Does Zorro, like, do that?
Yeah, that's where Spielberg got Indiana Jones. Like, it was...
Well, I know he had the whip, but I didn't know he, like, swung on stuff.
Yeah, he did. He did swing sometimes. Spielberg was really into Zorro.
There you go. This part's cool.
The space jockeys.
Yeah, basically.
So I may have communicated with Steven Spielberg once. It's possible.
Okay.
Back when AOL was new, like the internet was just so new at the time.
Okay.
You know, like everybody had an AOL profile,
Yeah.
and you just look stuff up. Like, I was just like trying to figure out like different celebrities and stuff that I wanted to like talk to or say hi to or whatever, and somehow I came across Spielberg, and I found, I mean, it could have been anybody,
Yeah.
but it's very possible, like because it was so early on, and like I found that like a profile that was something like about Zorro. It wasn't like it didn't say Steven Spielberg, but like all the rest of the information kind of added up. I'm like, I think it's Spielberg because he's a Zorro fan and everything. And I wrote him and I asked him, like,
I mean, there's a lot of people that are like,
exactly
Zorro
like
fans.
Yeah, but there's more. I think also the name was Steven Spielberg, but you had to kind of like look, you know, like you had a screen name, but then if you look up the profile, then there's like a full name and everything. It was like Steven Spielberg. I'm like, all right, well, let me just see if it's him. And I emailed him and just said, oh, are you Steven Spielberg? You know, Jurassic Park, E.T. and all that. And like I got a response that just said, yes, certainly, or something like that. And it was like CC'd to himself, which was kind of weird too.
Okay.
But there's something about it that just felt kind of credible. Like I mean, there's a million things it could have been, but I felt like it.
Do you have any of this information anymore?
No, I mean, if this was AOL, this was
this
was like 90.
90s?
This was like 97.
Oh, in the 90s?
Exactly,
yeah.
because it wasn't like it is now. There wasn't Facebook and MySpace. Like they didn't have like social media things. It could have just been an email that he used. I don't know.
So Mr. Spielberg, I know you're watching this video. Let us know if that was you or not. Because
screening.
You know he watches every week, right?
Yeah, like Zorro something.
You know what Spielberg's favorite episode of James and Mike Mondays was?
What would that be?
You would think it's like the Universal theme park one. Like I could make that joke, but it was actually Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe.